Hello and welcome back to the Freelanceverse, which is now 100 members strong actually. We reached 100 subscribers way earlier than I would have ever imagined. It's not even end of October, so it's crazy. Thank you so much for everyone who's supporting the channel. It's going really well, especially in October. It's been going really well. When I first set this goal of reaching 100 subscribers by the end of the year, this was like 6-7 weeks ago or something, and it really looked like it's realistic, but it would be cutting it close, you know. I wasn't sure if we would reach it or not. And then two of my videos, more on that later, took off in October, and now it's the 25th, Sunday morning. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you very much for supporting it. It's been a great community, a great experience, and I actually get a lot of messages and comments from you guys. So speaking of messages and comments, I actually got two or three, I think three questions or messages about YouTube. So people ask me if I could talk a bit more about my decision, why and how I decided to start this YouTube channel. So I thought to celebrate this milestones of hitting 100 subscribers, I would just do a little YouTube special and tell you, like, go through the journey from its first inception and the first idea back in peak lockdown. This was the end of April, I think, 2020, until today, when how I hit my first 100 subscribers on YouTube, basically. And yeah, there you have my title. Probably, I don't know yet. You know what the video is called, but probably something in this ballpark. So I will structure this video in a couple of chapters and always show you the chapter and then talk about this briefly. So let's get going with the first chapter. So ideas are actually a tricky, I want to say, thing in my life, because I'm quite a creative person and I have a lot of drive. So I want to achieve more, make more money, make more connections, figure out stuff in life and experience things. So I have a lot of ideas, and let's be honest, 99% of them are just BS and they don't lead anywhere. And luckily I have a very good judge here at home in my girlfriend. So I usually, when I come up with a new idea, I go to her. I tell her what I came up with, and I can immediately tell if it's good or bad, because she has a pretty good judgment on things. You have to understand, I followed and watched YouTube for a decade now, I think. I know kind of the intricacies of how to lead a YouTube channel, how to gain subscribers, how to work the SEO, how to work the thumbnails and titles. I would also get most of my information from YouTube, basically, whenever I want to learn something new. This is one of the first places I look at. So when I started being a freelance translator, of course, I also looked, and I have to say there wasn't much content. Like, there are a few creators that do regular videos or that used to do them, but no one did kind of the proper YouTuber approach to freelance translation, if you know what I mean. No one. So now in April I came up with this idea because actually two people wrote me on LinkedIn that said they are aspiring or new freelance translators. They've seen my LinkedIn profile and my website, and they asked for advice. And I love that. I love giving people advice. So I did that, and especially with one guy, I got very deep into conversations. I wanted to give this knowledge that I acquired also to other people, to a community. So that's when this YouTube idea started. I have to be careful with what I take on and what I can actually produce. So I gave myself just a goal, 1 year, one video a week, and see, it's kind of an experiment. What can you reach in 1 year? So yeah, brought this idea to my girlfriend, and she said, that's amazing. That's exactly you, because she knows me, of course. So she said, yeah, that's perfect, go for it. And that's how it started. The brand. Of course, you have to build a brand if you want to lead a successful YouTube channel, right? Not only your videos should be coherent and be connected, but also the whole appearance of the channel, how you communicate. Of course, the name is important. So I was thinking, what do I want to do? I was for sure not going to do more than 2 words in my name, because I just wanted it to be snappy. Preferably 1 word, but 2 would be fine. And I wanted to have freelancer in there, or freelance in some kind of way, because I realized when I did my research about keywords on YouTube that freelance actually is a lot more hits than translator, and I I knew that most of my videos would be focused on translation, but I would also do freelancing videos. So I wanted to expand this horizon, right? And I knew that most of my videos would have translator or translation in the title, and then freelance in the channel name, and all the rest in the description and in the tags. So I would get the best of both worlds in a way, if you know what I mean. So then what I did is, I really just went to a channel name generator online. You can find them, it's very easy. I typed in freelance and hundreds or if not thousands of names came up. Most of them are terrible, of course. But then I came across Freelance Universe. And I thought, Freelance Universe is kind of cool because that's what I want to create, right? A place for freelancers to come and get advice. And after further deliberation, I just put the words together and I thought Freelanceverse is really fun. It's cool, it's kind of snappy. It gives you an idea of what it is within 1 second. The logo and the intro I actually had made on Fiverr. So that was it. And then I created my YouTube channel. I think it was the 10th of May this year that I created it. But of course, I was sure I wouldn't start posting yet. I was still in the developing phase, in the ideas phase. But that's how the brand started. The preparation phase, very important if you want to start a YouTube channel, in my opinion. I watched a lot of tutorials, like how to start, what to do first, etc. And most of these would tell you, just start. Just don't think about it, just start, you will learn on the way. And that's, to some extent, okay, fine. You can do that if you want to, of course, but it's one point that I would kind of disagree with. I love that I did a lot of preparation for my channel. If I posted a video every Monday and I would film this video the week before and upload it that Monday, I would get extremely stressed out. I couldn't enjoy the process. I would always think, oh, crap, I need to film this video by Sunday and edit it latest on Monday. And it would just be not a fun experience. So I knew that I need to be ahead. I need to be at least 2 to 3 weeks ahead in my upload schedule. And that's for sure a good idea if you had some problems with stress in the past like I did. So what I first did as a preparation, I wanted to be sure to have ideas, right? Video ideas. If you film a video a week for a year, you need realistically over 50 video ideas, right? And that's a lot. I knew that I would have a lot of ideas, but I just wanted to be sure to at least write 30 or 40 of them down, so I can always fall back on this list if I don't have a creative idea this week. So I would just start, and I can maybe show you the list. I ended up with writing, I think 59 ideas or something. I don't know if you can see it. It's just a note app, and there are a lot of video ideas. I think it's for sure over 50. And now since then, I just whenever I do them, I tick them off in this note, so I know I've done them. And whenever I have no idea what to film, I just go to this list, I pick one and I do it. And sometimes, of course, throughout the process, I come up with a new idea and I just film it. If it's not on the list, it doesn't matter. But so after this preparation, what I needed was a good camera. I knew I don't want a new one, I want to buy a second-hand one. So I looked on Facebook Marketplace here around in the surroundings, and I found this. I'm gonna pop the exact model on screen so you know it if you want to pick it up. I really like it. It's a handheld, very small camera. You can shoot in 4K if you want. I don't shoot in 4K because of this file size. It's just too much of a hassle, and no one really watches 4K yet. So I shoot in 1080p. And by then I didn't have a microphone yet, but then a good friend of mine recommended to get these little lapel mics. You can just plug them into your phone or directly into the camera. It was time to go, and I started filming. My first attempts at filming were, of course, a bit terrible, but then at this point, this advice that the other channels give you, just start and you will learn on the job. That really applies once you're prepared for it. So also the video editing, by the way, I can insert a little clip now of me editing one of the videos. I'm using the software Shotcut. It's a free software and it's amazing. I'm always surprised how this software is free. So I can really recommend this. It's an amazing tool. If you just have basic editing like I do, Shotcut is an amazing tool that I can very much recommend. I'm gonna put the link in the description actually. So then when I had my first 4 videos, I think, uploaded, this was when I started going live. So in the week of making my 5th video, my first video went up. If you are like me and you feel this kind of stress and you can't enjoy things when it's too much stress, too stressful, then make sure you plan ahead. That's my number one tip. So for this last chapter of the video, I changed the view. As you can see, I'm on my computer, and I just wanted to show you a couple of the analytics of what goes into a YouTube channel. So I think I can show you all this. If I can't show you some of this, I'm going to just edit and blur it in the edit, but I think it's all fine. Anyways, this is my YouTube studio dashboard, and as you can see, I gained another subscriber while filming, so we are on 101 now. Over here you can see your latest uploaded video. Yeah, and then I can click on videos here. Oh yeah, these two I have to blur because these are my upcoming videos. I don't want to show them yet, but I can just blur them in the edit, and then you see all my videos. So this was my first one, and since then I've made 16 videos. So I managed to reach 100 subscribers within 16 videos, meaning 16 weeks, because I always upload every Monday. Funny enough, you can see my first video is by far the most viewed. These are views, 909 views. That's amazing. I think it's because of the matter of the topic, how to become a freelance translator. A lot of people Google that, a lot of people search this in YouTube as well. Of course, these videos are quite easy to generate clicks on, but then you also need to actually give the people that are already working in the profession I want to give them tips as well. And these videos would usually get lower views, of course, but it can be very insightful for you guys out there, right? So of course, these flashy videos, they're good to gain exposure, to gain subscribers, but in the end I also want to help people, and so that's why I also make videos like this one, like the book review on books for translators. It's very niche, and when I uploaded this, it almost got 0 views. It had like 10 views or something after two weeks, but now, as you can see, after 13 weeks it's on 116 views. So people actually look for it. People search at books for translator, and my video comes up. One video I want to point out is this one, this Fiverr video. I translated on Fiverr for a week. This video I knew would do well because I've seen this concept on YouTube before, and it would always do well. Like, they make millions of views, and it's because people are first of all intrigued if it actually is true. So your thumbnail, your title has to be on point. It's relatable because kind of anyone could do it, right? If I say I translated on Fiverr for a week and I made this much money, people are interested. Is it actually true? Can you actually make this much money? But then actually it didn't do so well as I thought. So I uploaded this, as you can see here, I uploaded on Monday the 7th of September. And then it had 30 views on the first day, and then kind of slow. So in 1 week it had 50 views, and I thought, yeah, it's good for my channel, but I thought, maybe I could get into recommended and get a bit higher. And it collected a couple of views every day, and it's nothing special until October. And as you can see here, it really took off. Like, it was on 128 views on the 1st of October, and now on the 25th of October it's on over 600 views. That's amazing, and I want to show you why, because this is important. If you get a video like this can really help you to grow your channel. If I go on YouTube and I search Fiverr, caps lock in, Fiverr translation, so very general, nothing special, just people search this every day for sure. I click enter, my video is on top. And this has nothing to do with that I'm locked in. You can try it yourself. If you type this in, my video will be on top. And I was really surprised by that, because that's amazing. So many people search these two keywords together. So this video will probably gain me a lot of views, a lot of exposure in the coming weeks and months, maybe even years, I don't know yet. And that's how you can grow your channel, right? That's how I grew my channel from 60 to 100 subscribers within a month. When you now go on Upwork translation jobs, there is none. The first video on top is work at home translation jobs, so it has nothing to do with Upwork. So I know that one of my very soon next videos will be I translated on Upwork for a week and make this much money, because I see that there is a space for me to be on this page, right? So just make sure you find this little niche, and then this is the overall channel analytics. Here you can change it to overall. So you can see overall I managed to get 3,500 views. Here you see an enormous spike. This is when I first introduced, so here I uploaded my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos on YouTube, and then I let my network on LinkedIn and on Facebook know that I'm doing this. And of course my views went up because people would just check it out, my friends, my network, everyone would. And also this was when my first video about how to become a freelance translator reached recommended. These 3 days are not representative at all, but of course it was cool to gain exposure. This was a big video for me, Jobs for Language Students, because I promoted this in several Facebook groups that I'm in about language, about jobs, language students, etc. So this did very well. Now in October, there was not a single day that I didn't gain didn't gain at least 25 views. Here even 100 views per day. That's amazing. And here you see the live views. So when I go on this one, just today between 2 and 3 a.m. I got 5 views. And it's just so funny that somewhere in the world 5 people are watching my videos when I'm sleeping. It's a bit creepy, no? Anyways, I hope this gives you a bit of insight, and if you're interested in this kind of stuff. And I see you next time with a more normal video again for my channel. I can show you a little teaser here. That's all you get. See you next week. Bye bye.